Tyler, you're getting an early taste of NBA 2K23.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming up next, the Heat taking on the Bulls. For Miami, a tough road loss in Game 1 put them at a deficit. A big win tonight would get them back on track. Bulls, Heat, the NBA Finals continue. The DH.
Hey, Kevin.
Donovan knows what he's talking about. I think he's on the right track. DA, thank you. So with Nowitzki sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Duncan is out there with Elijah Wan. Then there's Dwayne Wade. Then it's Gary Payton. And it's Rice in at the small forward position. And for the Bulls, Kobe is out there with Robertson. Then it's Kareem. And it's LeBron James. And it's Chamberlain in at the 5. Look at the Heat. They've overcome a number of challenges just to get here. Now down 1-0. Greg, they face a huge hurdle.
And you know what? I think they learned a lot in Game 1. Playing against the best the league has to offer, they know they have to make some adjustments, keep everyone involved, and they have to hit the open shots they're getting.
You were talking about the adjustments before. I agree. James in the post. He's guarded by Olajuwon. And the dunk by James.
LeBron sometimes will show him off. The handle's right there, pretty sick, slicing up the defense that time.
Wade passes to Olajuwon. Chamberlain with the block. Oh, and here we go. Kobe's got another fast break chance. And the dunk by James.
You got to try to keep LeBron away from the post as much as possible. That time, too deep, turns around, and gets the dunk.
Wade kicks to Payton. Back to Wade. Pass to Rice. Clock at 4. He can't get it to go. So the Bulls will take it the other way. They're feeling confident after Tuesday's big win.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
Saw the box score the next day and thought about those percentages. They had guys just going off in that one.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel-good.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Duncan outside. And they get it. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, that's a healthy make there after missing their first 4 shots. 1 of 5, not what they wanted, but they're on the board.
Knocked loose. 4-on-3 break. Out to Wade. He feeds it to Duncan. Oh, that was huge!
Incredible. Duncan.
It's terrific basketball from Wade there to thread the pass to the wide open man for the clean look.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. James, the pass to Kobe. Down low, Chamberlain. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Duncan outside. Jacks up a 3. A rebound by Wilt Chamberlain. On the wing, Kobe. Wade is covering. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Bryant. Shot clock at 6. He lobs it up. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. KD's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Pippen comes in for James. Michael Jordan is checked in for Bryant. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Robertson. And a new group in for the Heat. Robinson's checked in for Olajuwon. Nowitzki comes in for Tim Duncan. Tracy McGrady's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Maravich in for Payton. To the middle. Here's Durant. And it's sent back by Nowitzki. Here's Rice, guarded by Jordan. Miami no good on that time either.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Pippen with it. Picked up by Nowitzki. Chamberlain trying to get open. Shots good by Pippen.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Here's KD. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Chicago shooting their first free throw of the evening.
That's his first personal foul.
With the amount of pressure Durant puts on his opponents, it's typical to see him among the leaders in free throw attempts.
Maravich against Curry. Maravich dishes to McGrady. Over Jordan. The shot by McGrady, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Durant kicks to Curry. Back to KD. Curry against Maravich. Curry passes to Durant. There's the triple. Miami grabs the miss. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Rice, guarded by Pippen. Maravich, good.
And that's why they call him the pistol. One of the most entertaining scorers in the game, and finding that one from deep.
On its way from Curry for two. And again, Chicago, no good. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll return shortly. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
On the attack, right from the tip, they've been relentless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So the Bulls 5 right now. Stephen Curry's out there with Michael Jordan. Then it's Russell, and it's Durant, and it's Pippen in at small forward.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Maravich, and the Heat get another bucket right there.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Jordan against McGrady. The drive by Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, just forcing the issue offensively. The great thing about Jordan, he does it while staying under control.
Poked away. Here's McGrady. And the Heat, another three.
Tracy McGrady.
The backcourt today as good as it gets. And they've earned the green light every time they touch the ball.
Passes it to Russell. And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
David Robinson.
That's on David Robinson.
First personal
And I
foul.
like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Bulls have shot just one free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Moses Malone. He's checked in for Durant. LeBron comes in for Scottie Pippen. Bryant is checked in for Jordan. And it's Robertson in for Stephen Curry. Here's Wade. And the layup is good. Wade's got his first 2 points of the night.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Outside Russell. Now here's Robertson. No points in the game yet for him. Elijah Wan with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Elijah Wan does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Here's Robertson. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Kobe. And the rebound goes to Duncan. The Heat trail by 4. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable. And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Malone outside. He dishes it to LeBron. The shot comes out. The Heat go the other way with it. Here's Wade. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Kobe Bryant.
As we saw there, defenders sometimes have no choice but to resort to fouling Dwayne Wade when he gets that deep in the paint.
The Heat shooting their first free throws of the game. Chicago making a switch here. Baylor's checked in. That one drops. He ties it up. And Chicago has possession. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Robertson passes to Kobe. Poked loose. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Wade, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Kobe Bryant.
It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
Drawing contact is a skill, and Dwayne Wade is a master.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Shooting for Miami, Dwayne Wade. At the line for 2.
And Wade drops them both.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the playoffs. Second, Kobe Bryant.
He is having so much success from beyond the three-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure.
Robertson passes to Bryant. Feeds it to Baylor. Looking to end the run. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Bryant's got the game tied up here for the Bulls. Miami's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Wade passes to Duncan. Outside, Maravich. The pass to Wade. Lock at 6. Driving inside. And it's Wade slamming it down.
2 minutes.
Well, Dwayne Wade has taken thousands of shots where he's been challenged, and he's made them just like that.
Robertson against Payton. Robertson passes to Malone. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Miami ball.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Chamberlain's checked in for Moses Malone. And then Wade slams it in.
And Maravich is such a great scorer. All eyes are on him, but his eyes are on his teammates. A tremendous dual threat.
Pass to Baylor. And they double up Baylor. Shoots over Maravich. Good work defensively by Maravich.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Bucket is good. Now it's a 6-point Miami lead.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's LeBron, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. From 13, Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got 6 rebounds in the game. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
James in the post. He's against Olajuwon. Chamberlain dishes to Robertson. Fires from deep. Miami grabs the miss. Duncan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Payton looking it over. Pass to Maravich. From downtown. No good that time. And so that brings the first half to a close. Heat lead by 6. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Taking a look at the Heat, they showed tremendous hustle in the first half, which helped them build a sturdy lead. We'll see if they can continue to play with that kind of energy in their attempt to even up this series.
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. Dwayne Wade really has his fingerprints all over this one.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
So with Rodman on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Olajuwon is out there with Duncan. Then there's Payton. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Rice in at the 3, the small forward. Robertson passes to Bryant. Olajuwon with the block. Back to Robertson. It's taken away by Payton. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
And well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Olajuwon kicks to Wade. Duncan outside. Passes to Wade. 6 to shoot. Connects from three-point range.
Dwayne Wade.
Wade's got 5 points in the quarter.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Here's Bryant, and Kobe throws it down hard.
I love seeing Bryant just get up and go for it. I mean, his leaping ability never ceases to impress.
Duncan with the bounce pass. Payton against Robertson. Payton outside. And stolen by LeBron. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Driving the lane, and James throws it down hard.
Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Timeout called, the Heat.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Then for the Heat, Robinson's checked in for Olajuwon. Nowitzki comes in for Tim Duncan. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Dwayne Wade. Payton dishes to McGrady. Here's Rice. He's guarded by Russell. Rice kicks to McGrady. And stolen by Jordan. The pass to Curry. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And Durant puts up a deep 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And now just a 4-point Miami lead. Now McGrady. He has 5. Good as the jump shot falls.
Tracy McGrady.
McGrady's got 7 points.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
The drive by Jordan, and he makes that one. He's got 6.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
The shot by McGrady, no good. Bulls trailed by 4. Durant for 3. It's hauled in by McGrady. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. A second chance effort and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Bill Russell.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The Bulls have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Maravich, he's checked in for Miami. McGrady outside. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
And it goes down 2 points.
They are just killing him on the interior.
He'd have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Maravich. There's the drive. And he stays with it. Nowitzki for 3. The shot, no good. So the Bulls will take it the other way. For the lead. And it's sent back by Nowitzki. Here's Rice, guarded by Pippen. From outside the arc. Doesn't go for him.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
.116 left in the third. Here's McGrady. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Here's Pippen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Dirk Nowitzki.
Pippen, simply put, one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
Some changes for Chicago. Malone comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's LeBron in for Stephen Curry. The Heat also changing it up. Duncan comes in for Robinson. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Maravich. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Tim Duncan.
Tim Duncan picks one up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Bulls have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
For the Bulls.
So for the Bulls. Chamberlain's checked in for Malone. Kobe comes in for Scottie Pippen. And it's Robertson in for Jordan. Olajuwon's checked in for Miami.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Here's Kobe, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. And it's Wade with the ball for the Miami Heat. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Well, Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. James outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
You talk to opposing coaches and how they scheme for LeBron James. The amazing thing is they talk about how he sees every facet of the game, not just what he needs to run, but how it is that he can make it difficult for opposing offenses.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Bulls out front as they end the third quarter with a tremendous 17-5 run. And do not go away. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Kobe. Then there's Chamberlain. And it's Robertson in at point guard. Ice. LeBron with some nice D.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Payton is checked in for the Heat.
In for the Heat, Gary Payton.
Robertson outside. Pass to Kobe. Puts one up from 19. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Bryant's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Bulls. Pass to Rice. Olajuwon trying to break free. Shots good by Rice.
Glenn Rice.
Rice has got it all tied up now for the Heat.
And that's why Rice is in the discussion of the great three-point shooters of all time. Terrific touch from deep. That man can fill it up.
And Kobe, here we go. And Kobe throws it down hard.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Wade against Kobe. Now here's Wade. D right on him. Duncan can't hit.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Gary Payton. That's his first personal foul.
And the first one drops.
First team foul.
And Kobe drops them both.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
Back to Wade. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. The Bulls leading by 4. Here's James going inside.
With a burst of speed, LeBron turning on the Jets, getting past the D, and the big hammer.
Wade against Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Duncan. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Kobe. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Pass to Rice. Shoots the 3. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got 9 rebounds now tonight.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. And Miami making a change here. Nowitzki's checked in.
James. Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for LeBron.
And right now at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
Wade outside. Here's Rice. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Wade's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Just a little bit off in the first, but he's been anything but that here in the second quarter. Really impressive to see him turn it around like that.
Here's Bryant. And again, no good by Chicago.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Wade feeling it out a bit. Bryant with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 5. It's LeBron with the drive. Misses in close. Here's Rice. Covered by LeBron. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. LeBron left side. Teardrop shot. Rebound by the Heat. Here's Rice. Here's Nowitzki. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bryant passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Off on the layup. The Heat trailed by 5. Out to the right wing. Wade kicks to Payton. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter. Dishes to Nowitzki. Over Abdul-Jabbar. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
And it's Wade penetrating. And it's Wade with the jam.
Well, Dwayne Wade's such a calming influence, but huge amounts of trust in these moments.
James with it. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. It's full!
Wow, and there's a reason LeBron has the ball in his hands, so capable in those moments.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
For the Heat.
They're down by 5. 54 seconds left in the fourth. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Kobe Bryant.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
And Miami making a change here. Duncan's checked in. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. It's 0-0. One play at a time. Execute the game plan. That's how we're going to win this game. Kevin is trying to keep him focused.
Thank you, David. And that's an intentional foul.
Miami foul. Hakeem Olajuwon. That's his first personal foul. 13
There's
foul.
21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
Miami foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
That's his second personal foul.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
Timeout called the Heat. They trailed by 7. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
And so James will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And so it's Chicago winning this one. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series.
I got a daughter now, so things are good, you know?
When are we going to see you on a cover of NBA 2K?
By 2K27.
Okay, I like that.
Let's do it.
Are you ready to go get my team card? Let's see how.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Up next, the Heat taking on the Bulls. For the Miami Heat, after losing Game 2 on the road, they hope... It's been an uneven start to these NBA Finals, so let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. And for the Heat, you look at Chicago, without a doubt, they put themselves in the driver's seat.
Well, they really did. I mean, they took care of business on their home court. Now, this will be the challenge. You take another on hostile ground, this final series is basically over.
Here's Chamberlain. It's rebounded by Olajuwon.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Duncan. And there's the rejection. And another shot. And he takes it up and lays it in.
And they get that first bucket. 1 for 4 to start this game.
Here's Robertson. Bryant outside. Lets it fly. Rebound by the Heat. Now here's Payton. First quarter of play, a minute in. Olajuwon. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Pass to Bryant. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Robertson. Yeah, that one's good.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
For Miami, they've gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Pass to Wade. Here's Rice. Fires from deep. Drains the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Bryant outside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And he makes the first. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. The Heat have gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Outside Payton. Takes it inside. Can't hit from in close. Here are the Bulls with the ball. 4-point game. James against Payton. And that one's good. James.
Inside, James can really carve the defense apart. His strength makes him such a tough cover.
Pass to Rice. Back to Payton. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. And it's good for 2.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Robertson. Here's Bryant. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Here's Wade. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
You know, he's never been one to settle. D-Wade will go right at you.
Pass to Bryant. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Now, here is James. He's covered closely. The shot's good.
It's empowering to play with LeBron because if you get open, he will find you.
Here's Wade. Inside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. So Chicago ends up going with a new group. Now here's Curry. He's guarded closely. Here's Pippen. Shot clock at 6. The 3 is up. And Curry is good for 3.
The pure stroke of Curry. It's beautiful to watch from outside the arc.
Here's Maravich. Pass to McGrady. Got a hand on it. And here's Jordan. High arcing shot. And the layup is good.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Here's McGrady, guarded by Durant. Here's Nowitzki. Can't get it to drop. Now Chicago takes it the other way. On the wing, Curry fires for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Rise and fire. This is Steph's mindset. Looks to score immediately after he gets the pass.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Nowitzki, that one's good.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
Pass to Jordan. Now Durant. Got a piece of it. Here's McGrady. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Rice. Lets the 3 fly. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Chicago has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. There's the 3. He can't hit that time. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Bulls out in front. They lead by 2. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. They've got Kevin Durant, and it's Russell in at the center position. Pass to McGrady. Here's Rice. 4-3. Russell with the rebound. Outside Curry.
He didn't have his feet planted.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
Pass to Jordan. Here's Pippen. Robinson defending. Shot clock at 5. From the corner. Pippen, no good.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Here's McGrady. That one's good. This game is all even.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Now here's Curry. Defense right on him. Right wing. Here's Pippen. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. And the Bulls lead by 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Maravich. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
The defense was certainly a little late in reacting to the step back.
Pass to Curry. Here's Pippen. Jordan high post. Working on Robinson. And then Russell with the dunk.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Payton. And that one hits the back iron.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Puts it up. And Chicago again with a bucket. Miami trailing. Pass to Wade. Back to Payton. Here's Rice. He's guarded by Irving. They grab their own miss. Duncan, no good. Chicago's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. Up top, Bryant. James, left side. Here's Bryant inside. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Driving inside.
Wade has been bumped and hit on drives his whole life, but he's still fearless when going to the rack.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
Pass to Irving. Back to Bryant. Just 5 on the clock. Throws it up high.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Here's Rice. Back to Payton. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. 5 to shoot. Here's Wade. Can't hit that one. And it's Chicago the other way. Here's Robertson. To the paint. Intercepted. Here's Wade. Covered by Bryant. Pass to Payton. To the middle. Here's Olajuwon. Yep, that one's good.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bulls?
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assists.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
It's T-shirt bonanza! Somebody make some noise!
We've got 1:48 left in the first half. Pass to James. Bryant outside. The 3-ball. Doesn't go for him. The Heat go the other way with it. And he's going for the oop here. It's stolen by James. Here's Robertson. Takes a 13-footer. And again, Chicago, no good. Outside Payton. Pass to Rice. From deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 6.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Bryant with it. .55 seconds left in the first half of this one. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Pass to Duncan. Back to Payton. Fires it. Can't nail the jumper. Chicago leading. Bryant, the pass to James. Drives to the hoop. Yes, sir. And it's Bryant picking up the assist. James has got his second basket.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Wade. Check by James. Out left to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Wade. Unable to get that one. Excellent D there from Bryant. Out to the wing. Here's Baylor. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Looking at the Bulls, they came in with a 2-0 series lead, yet still played with a real sense of urgency on both ends of the floor. That's the kind of...
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. Here's Payton. Pass to Wade. Here's Rice. To the inside. Wade, that's good. He's got 6.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And for Chicago, Bryant finds James. Kicks it out to Bryant. 3-pointer. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Wade. He's got 6. Chamberlain pulls it in.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
And here's Bryant outside. Bulls keep it alive. Blocked. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Outside Peyton. Deflected. And they'll keep possession. James outside. Down low. Stolen. Peyton against James. Inside. Duncan. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. James outside. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Six to shoot. Fires from the wing. Chamberlain, no good.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
And the Heat call time here. And Miami has possession. Pass to Wade. Here's Duncan. He's covered by Curry. A nice shot by Duncan. Give him 8 points now.
You know, he's had a handful of seasons in the top 10 in assists. Wade is a gifted passer.
Now in the game,
Peyton against Curry. 5 on the clock. They get it back. Second chance shot. Here's Chamberlain. Nails the baby hook. And the Bulls lead by 6.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Pass to Wade. And he throws it down with one hand.
Dwayne Wade has always been dangerous in the pick and roll, and like a fine wine, he's only getting better.
Curry finds James. Back to Curry. And there's the lob, blocked.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch, but right now, he's hurting the team.
Setting each other up beautifully, I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. Jordan, the pass to Irving. And Irving powers it home.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play. Surprising the defense, alley-oop to the veteran. Wade saying, I'm going to keep on coming until they catch up with me.
Outside Irving. Over Robinson. Miami grabs the miss. To the middle. Doubled by Durant. Pass to Nowitzki for the lead. And he can't get that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And here is Irving. Outside Durant. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Durant's got his first points of the night.
One of the deadliest shooters in league history. KD especially on the catch and shoot.
Now Irving. Pass to Jordan. Free throw line jumper, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile one block.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
For Miami, they've gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. This for the tie! Russell with the rebound. Here's Pippen. Robinson defending. Pippen, no good. Up in time. Good! Without a second to spare.
Oh, you gotta have some real nerve to hit that shot.
Coaches always talk about closing quarters strong. Can't do it much better than that.
And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting fourth. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. And for Chicago, here's McGrady. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Here's Pippen. Pass to Robertson. No good. A bit long that time. Here's McGrady. Covered by Bryant. Here's Nowitzki to take the lead. Counted from distance. And the Heat lead by 3.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
For 3, Durant. He buries it from 3.
And what do you expect? Durant's not going to let you disrespect him on the other end without an answer.
Here's Maravich, covered by Bryant. Pass to McGrady. And the Heat, another 3.
And they're shooting with much more confidence here in the second half. The field goal percentage is now over 50%.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Bryant outside. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by the Heat. Here's McGrady, covered by Bryant. Pass to Maravich. Lets it go. He can't get that one to fall. Chicago trailing here. To the inside. And there's Russell on the assist by Bryant. Bryant's got 3 assists tonight.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. Bulls making a change here. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Erik Spoelstra said to the team. He told them this is a game that we can win. It's a game we should win. We've matched those guys step for step. From this point forward, let's try to force them to play at our tempo.
Appreciate the report, Allie. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. To the left side wing. Tipped away. Outside Payton to the paint. Here's Nowitzki, and he converts the layup. And it's a 5-point Heat lead.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Here's James. That shot off the mark. The Heat go the other way with it. Here's Rice. Unloads. The Heat making a switch here. Wade's checked in.
Now in the game.
And Chicago has possession. Trailing by 5. Pass to Robertson. James outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second chance effort. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Miami.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
One other thing, their mid-range game has been impressive. A tough shot to rely upon, but they've had it going.
Miami's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And you have to give him credit. I mean, his shooting is really what put them over the top. I mean, his percentage from the field was just rock solid. I mean, just reliable, consistent, steady. Man, he gave them a safety net on every possession out there.
Chicago has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Shot is good, off the back rim and in.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Here's Wade, pass to Nowitzki. Shot is up. LeBron with the rebound. James has got his 4th rebound in this one to take the lead. It's hauled in by the Heat. And there's 1:45 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Rice. Fires the 3, and the three-pointer goes.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
James outside. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
When you need a big bucket, keep it in his hands. LeBron lives for this one.
To the left wing. .111 left to play in the fourth. Tipped. Here's Robertson. Pass to Bryant. To take the lead. Money from deep. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Chicago.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
Shots good by Olajuwon.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big-time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. They're trailing by 1. 44 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Robertson. money.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Pass to Duncan. Good!
Yeah, I really believe that when they need points, they know they can count on him to deliver.
He will use his size, his skills, and his shooting ability to go get this win.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They trail by 1. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bryant outside. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Rebound by the Heat. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great sendback.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
At the line.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Huge shots. Tremendous job stepping up in a big way for them at the stripe.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
There have been seasons where Wade has averaged over 10 free throws a game. He knows how to get to the line.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Back to James. Takes the 3. The shot comes out. So it's the Heat taking the W at a close one. Things were looking scary for them coming into tonight. But with this win, they're right back in it.
They showed a lot of character and a lot of heart. Many experts had written them off, but now we've got a series.
Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the NBA Finals. So for
For those of you who joined us for our inaugural 2K TV Tuesday event, thank you for helping us make it a huge success. We were there competing.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Our camera circling high above American Airlines Arena on this beautiful... So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. LeBron James is out there with Irving. And there's Bryant. Then there's Chamberlain. And it's Jordan in at the 1. And for Miami, they've got Olajuwon. D-Wade out there with Gary Payton. Then there's Duncan. And it's Rice in at the 3. And look at Chicago. Well, if they lose tonight, the series is even going home. But if they win, they can close out at home.
In all season, they put themselves in a position to succeed, whether it's adjustments to the rotations or adjustments schematically. They've been adaptable to anything thrown at them, and we've seen that thus far here in these finals.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Here's Wade. Pass to Peyton. There's the pass to Duncan. Duncan drawing the double team. Here's Peyton. And the 3 off target.
Oh, defensive breakdown. And they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
Passes it to Jordan. All alone. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Oh, you gotta love the intelligence of James. He understands the game like few others. I mean, spots the open man with ease.
Wade kicks to Duncan. Peyton surveying the floor. And Duncan with the basket on the assist by Peyton.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Jordan with it, picked up by Elijah Wan. From about 16, Elijah Wan with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Elijah Wan does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
To the paint, here's Irving. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. James, the pass to Irving.
And that's part of his game. Love seeing Duncan just sky up there to reject shots. Does a great job of utilizing that wingspan along with his timing.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jordan.
They're struggling here early. 1 for 5 now. The D has them bottled up so far.
Here's Rice. James covering. Shot's good by Rice.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Back to Bryant. Feeds it to Chamberlain. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Will off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Rice passes to Elijah Wan. Here's Rice. Launches a 3. The offensive rebound. Duncan on the follow.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
James finds Bryant. That shot, no good. Good D by Elijah Wan. Wade with it. Chamberlain picks him up. Wade passes to Duncan. Banked in off the glass. Duncan's got 6.
I love how Wade actively looks to find the open man. Look, he's effortlessly exploiting any holes in the defense.
LeBron outside. Here's Irving. Duncan with the block. Pass to Wade. Oh, and the jam high Wade. What a play.
And the vertical of Wade still remarkable. A high-flying two-guard who loves sending it home.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones, and now their defense is in overdrive.
Here's Kobe, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the net.
Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game right now. He's off on the first.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. The Bulls making a switch here. Russell, he's checked in for Chamberlain. Kevin Durant comes in for Irving. Baylor, he's checked in for James. And it's Robertson in for Jordan. And he sinks the second. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for Miami. Inside. Here's Nowitzki. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Bryant looking over the floor. Russell with the bucket.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen. Defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
We've got 1:13 left here in the opening quarter. Maravich the pass to Wade. Trying to get open is Robinson. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. Curry's checked in for Kobe. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
Look, they came out of the locker room hot, and it got contagious. They've been knocking down jumpers like they were layups in the first half.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
Here's Baylor. Robertson outside. Kicks it to Russell. 6 on the shot clock. And Elgin Baylor, the bucket on the assist by Russell.
And guys, there are two types of stars. I mean, the guy who makes himself look better, and then there's the guy who makes his teammates look better. Russell is clearly the latter.
Here's Robinson. Robertson comes with the double team. Fires the three. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Here's Baylor. Good on the triple. Baylor's got 5.
This is what makes Curry special on the offensive end, the ability to create for himself and others at the highest level of the game.
Outside, Maravich. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Heat. They're up by 1. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Showing no mercy right now. The shooters look frustrated seeing so many of their shots get stifled.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at the Bulls. Durant is out there with Russell. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Robertson. And it's Baylor in at the 3 spot. Outside Curry. Elgin Baylor on the wing. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. 7 points in the game.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Here's Wade. And Baylor with the block. Curry against Maravich. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Heat with the lead. Wade on the wing. Baylor defending. Wade passes to Robinson. Out to Maravich. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Heat making a switch here. Rice is checked in. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for the Bulls. Pippen comes in for Baylor. It's Pippen on the wing. Back to Curry. And it's sent back by Nowitzki. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. McGrady dishes to Maravich. The 3. The rebound by Pippen. Bulls have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. KD, that's for 2. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And the Bulls lead by 1. Now, here is Maravich. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And KD throws it down.
When Durant dunks the ball, it's such an effortless lift. He just goes up and throws it down like it's nothing.
McGrady against Curry. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Robinson. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Pass to Nowitzki. The 3. Chicago grabs the miss. They come into this one after losing on Sunday.
Yeah, nowhere near at their best throughout the course of that game. A scrappy performance, but in the end, just not enough.
Yeah, but the fact they came so close, you got to admit it's impressive. I mean, most teams on an off night like that wouldn't have been anywhere near the end.
Back to Durant. Fires for 3. No good there. And Miami the other way now. To the inside. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Pippen, and it's Pippen slamming it down.
Yeah, you got to respect the quickness of Pippen. Just terrific at getting to the right spot there in transition.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat.
It's T-shirt bonanza. Somebody make some.
A different look for Miami. Olajuwon's checked in for Robinson. Duncan comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And it's Peyton in for Maravich. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Chamberlain's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. James comes in for Kevin Durant. Ryan is checked in for Robertson. And Michael Jordan subbed in for Curry. Outside Jordan. Bryant with him. Picked up by Olajuwon. Kobe, no luck. The Heat trail by 3. Here's Rice. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Outside Jordan. With the drive.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I call that slam dunk contest level.
LeBron against McGrady. Miami no good on that time either.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Knocks it loose. It's taken away by Peyton. McGrady outside. Now the pass to Rice. And the 3 ball is good. Rice has got 5 points so far.
And that's why Rice is in the discussion of the great three-point shooters of all time. Terrific touch from deep. That man can fill it up.
With some arc, Duncan with the block, and they're able to recover. McGrady passes to Payton. .51 seconds left in the first half. Here's McGrady. It's good. This game is all even. McGrady's got his third bucket of the night.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
A 15-footer, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And there's the drive. Second shot opportunity. Some solid defense from Chamberlain.
Some very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
Jordan up and in on the layup. Jordan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
LeBron outside. With 4 seconds on the clock.
That's size winning out. I mean, he needed every single inch to haul in that one.
And Pippen is a rough.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Looking at the Bulls, they are in a championship battle for every point, every rebound, every loose ball, but it's all worth it if they can finish.
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. You look at Elgin Baylor, what a contribution.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Proving once again why he's considered a clutch talent in this league, rising to the occasion.
So with Nowitzki sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Gary Payton. Olajuwon is out there with Duncan. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Rice in at the small forward.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Olajuwon.
And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
You try to jump on him, dictate the tempo, seize the momentum.
Kicks it out to James. There's the 3. Rebound by the Heat. Olajuwon's got his 6th rebound on the night. Rice passes to Wade. He gets it in there. Wade's got the game tied up here for Miami.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, true, but we'll see if they can keep forging ahead. For now, you got to give them credit for coming back.
Back to Payton. Duncan outside. Tipped away. Clock at 6. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
And Chicago has possession. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's LeBron.
Oh, come on. Hall of Fame athleticism and ability. James has no problem throwing it down in style.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
Timeout, timeout.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Timeout called, the Heat.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Payton with the ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. T. Wade on the wing. Robinson, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
On its way from Curry for two. Another one falls for Chicago.
They're not playing defense with anywhere near the passion they showed in the first half. There's been a big-time drop-off.
Here's Payton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Payton, a super vocal guy, constantly talking up a storm, always trying to get into the heads of the opposition.
Pippen's checked in for the Bulls. And both free throws good for Payton. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Robertson kicks to Durant. Down low, here's Russell, and Bill Russell slams it in.
Mr. Everything. Durant can score it, pass it, do what you want to do. He can defend at a high level. So fun watching him play.
Payton finds Wade. Outside, Maravich. Such a wide open look.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right
there. Durant against Nowitzki. Stolen by Wade. Out left to the wing. Pippen against Payton. Back to Wade. He kicks it to Maravich. Shot clock at 5. Over Durant. Misses off the right iron.
Well, I thought that one was going to go down. The mid-range jumpers. Oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the deep playing soft like that.
Now Wade. 7 points in the game. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. To the paint, here's Durant. Good work defensively by Nowitzki. Now here's Nowitzki. He'll bring it up for Miami. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Baylor against Payton. Russell trying to free himself up. Baylor can't get it to go. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Wade outside. Robertson with the steal. Stolen by Robinson. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. And it's all evened up. Wade's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Look at Wade attacking the open floor. He's so awesome at knowing what route to run the transition.
Nowitzki against KD. They get a hand on it. And Miami shooting around 41% on the night. To the middle for the lead. Up again. And Robinson is right there.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Robertson passes to Pippen. There's 25 seconds left in the third. Shot clock at 6. Baylor. And that one comes up a bit short. Here's Wade. That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by Baylor. To end the cold streak, uses the glass to finish the layup. Baylor's got it all tied up now for Chicago.
And what's unique about Baylor, he can score from a variety of angles and really good off of either shoulder. Just great extension and body control.
Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. 2K Sports back in a moment here at FTX Arena. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, I like that he didn't make his decision too early. You know, he let the play develop. That's how you do it. Finds the weakness in that defense.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Chamberlain is out there with Malone. Then it's LeBron James. Then there's Robertson. And it's Bryant in at the 2 guard. Releases. And it's off the back rim. No good. Miami with the ball. Here's Rice. No good from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And Miami shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. And Chicago shooting for the game at 42%. Jordan against Payton. The shot's good from Jordan. Jordan's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Bulls. Miami trailing. And here is McGrady. Fires the 3. Again, the miss by the Heat. Payton against Jordan. Inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon. No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now a timeout called by Miami. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. He wants them to work for more easy baskets in transition. He said, the moment we take possession of the ball, I want us to attack. If there's nothing there, then you can pull it back out and run the offense. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Passes it to Jordan. To the inside. It's stolen by Olajuwon. Here's Rice. And the rejection by James.
Oh, you got to be cautious around James. He's always on the hunt to swat away shots. Defense in your rear view may be closer than the appeal.
Outside Jordan. Duncan with the block. Here's Rice. And stolen by Jordan.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
The Bulls making a switch here. Irving's checked in. Jordan the pass to Kobe. Now here's Jordan. Back to Bryant. Beyond the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Bulls lead by 3.
Yeah, and you got to know Bryant looking to shoot as soon as he gets the ball. The D can't give him any daylight.
McGrady passes to Olajuwon, and that one drops.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
Jordan, the pass to Chamberlain. It's Bryant, high post. Over McGrady. Kobe misses.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Payton against Irving to take the lead. And it's Irving with the rebound. And it's Irving with the ball for the Bulls. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Payton outside. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
Timeout.
Drops in the tray. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Tim Duncan.
And when he's been on the floor, it has been a clinic in rim protection and shot blocking. He's played the defense of 3 men tonight. His block total has gotten to a point you almost never see in an NBA game. Yeah, putting the team on his back as he often does. The tighter the game gets, the more Jordan wants the ball.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Jordan against Payton. Pass to Wade.
Last thing they want to be doing right now is giving away possessions. I mean, turnovers can kill you in this kind of game.
One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Chamberlain trying to get open. A shot by Jordan, no good. Rice kicks to Olajuwon. Wade outside. LeBron with the block. And they get it back. What an opportunity here.
Yeah, a chance to take the lead. This is huge.
To the paint. Here's Chamberlain. Olajuwon with the block. Here's Rice, guarded by Jordan. Duncan. Rebound, Julius Irving. The Bulls shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. It counts.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
And the Heat call time here. They're trailing by 2. 51 seconds left in the game. .51 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Wade. Over Bryant. Here's Duncan. Yes! A huge shot to tie it up.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown in the defensive glass.
Outside for Jordan. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Now the Heat with it. Dwayne Wade on the wing. Defended by Bryant. Good!
Gotta respect Wade's feel for the moment. His ability to score down the stretch, a fearless competitor.
Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. There's 21 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Somebody make some noise!
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jordan, the pass to Chamberlain. Over Olajuwon. No good.
I like what he was trying to do. Shaking the D with the fadeaway. Tough look, though.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
At the line, Payton.
Shooting 2.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Oh, you got to just have a sense of calm at the line. He has it here, and he just put the game to bed.
James outside, and nothing but air on that one. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. This was a crucial game for him, tying up the series at 2 apiece, Greg. A huge accomplishment.
And this series, I think, hinged on who picked up Game 4, Kevin. I mean, now it's a 3-game series, and anything can happen.
Game 4 of the NBA Finals is all wrapped up. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Olney, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next.
It's your boy Dan Rue. Many of you guys know me from doing dances throughout the few years.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Boy, you can feel that special playoff energy as we wrap up the starting lineups. So sit tight. We'll be right back after this. Everyone is watching as this thrilling NBA Finals series comes to a Game 5. It's locked up at 2-2. It's anyone's game, and either of these teams could walk out tonight one step closer to the World Championship. All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. And for Chicago, they've got Kobe Bryant, and it's Jordan in at the point guard position. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. You take a look at Miami, facing, in essence, a best-of-3 series. Only 2 chances to steal one on the road.
So true, and this is their best chance here. I mean, when it comes down to a Game 7, that would be a very hard environment to win in.
Just 5 to shoot. Double team on James. Here's Bryant. It's hauled in by the Heat. Outside Payton. Chamberlain pulls it in.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Here's James. The rebound by Duncan.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Good on the bucket.
As soon as Wade gets the ball that close to the basket, he's going to take advantage of weak defense and score.
Bryant outside. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Jordan. It's deflected. Here's Wade, covered by Bryant. To the middle. Here's Duncan. And rejected. Bryant outside. Tries again. Here's Chamberlain. And it's rejected.
And Duncan just times that one perfectly. The shooter should never attempt those kind of shots with Timmy roaming the rim.
Here he goes. Here's Wade. Here's Duncan. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Jordan inside. Got it. Good job in the low post.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Pass to Rice. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Wade, that's good.
And we know Dwayne does not take many shots from the outside, but he really knows how to pick his spots.
Timeout called. The Bulls.
Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's loudest.
Some of the most impressive shooters in the game. Here are the guys who have been hitting with consistency from outside the arc. You take a look at Bryant, just an outstanding shooter. He's currently 5th in the league in three-point percentage.
Some guys thrive on the postseason pressure. He's been an unbelievable floor spacer for them.
Payton against Jordan. No good with a layup. The Heat have gone 3 of 6 since the tip. With a step back. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, great hustle from Tim Duncan, but great positioning as well. So skilled at using his long arms to haul rebounds in.
Here's James. He's off on that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. Here's Rice. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Outside Irving. And too long on the shot.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Pass to Payton. Here's Rice. Check by James. This one for 3. Offensive rebound. Heat. He goes up again. And the layup is up and in.
Tim Duncan.
He has 6.
You know, if they're looking for stops, they can't give it back on the defensive glass.
And there's James from the arc. Offensive rebound. Jordan. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. Russell's checked in for Chicago. Kevin Durant comes in for Irving.
Heat substitution.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
Will it go? And the layup is good by James.
It's so difficult to stop him. Even when you hit him or pull at him or tug him or talk to him, but none of it works.
Pass to Wade. And there's 1:38 left to play in the first. 5 on the clock. Here's Payton. It's hauled in by Kobe.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
For 3, Durant. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, the ball hitting his hands and then the ball hitting the back of the net as KD throws another one in.
Outside Payton. Pass to Rice for 3. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Yeah, they've done quality work on the offensive glass.
Bryant with it. From the high post. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Dirk Nowitzki. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Kobe Bryant. 2 shots.
That free throw no good. The Heat making a switch here. He hits the second from the line. The Heat with the lead. Here's McGrady. There's the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russell.
Miami ball. Coming onto the floor for your Bulls, Elgin Baylor.
Pass to McGrady. To the wing, right side. Clock at 6. Here's Maravich. And the Heat, another 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now here's Curry. Russell, the pass to Curry. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, it's kind of unfair. If you're that great a shooter from distance like Steph is, and then you combine with how great he is around the basket, hard to handle.
Here's McGrady. Pass to Robinson. Up and over Russell. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Miami Heat closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
The offensive rebound. Nowitzki, that one's good.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
And for Miami, Curry passes to Durant. On the take, and Durant with the big finish.
Crazy long strides there from KD. Once he gets by you on the drive, see you later.
And for the Bulls, pass to Nowitzki. Here's McGrady. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. 3-pointer. Chicago grabs the miss. To the inside. And then Russell with the dunk.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Pass to Rice. Here's McGrady. Knocks it loose. Here's Curry. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. The 3 on target from range.
Glenn Rice.
6 points for him. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Miami?
Guys, it's been great hustle defense throughout 2 quarters of play, contesting everything and racking up the block shots as well.
For some reason, they've also had guys in the right spots on the offensive glass. Lots of putbacks.
Here's McGrady. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Durant driving in, and Durant with the big finish.
Well, long legs of Kevin Durant. They're galloping down the lane. I don't know how you catch up there.
Here's McGrady. Off target from outside. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. And he's going for the lob! Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. No good from outside.
Well, he's just really struggling right now, and with everything he's throwing up, nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Pass to Nowitzki. From behind the arc. Rebound by the Bulls. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Oh, got that one up quick.
Nice job to recognize the lack of D in that medium range area.
Time called here. The Heat decide to talk it over.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. A big group substitution here for Miami. Here's Wade to the right side. Here's Duncan. Tries yet again. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, during the early stretches of Tim Duncan's career, the free throw line was a bit of a weakness for him. He's recovered from that, quite consistent over the past few years.
Shooting for Miami, Tim Duncan. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That one's no good. The Bulls have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. And here's Bryant outside. They get the rebound. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Duncan. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Now Jordan. James outside. 6 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. With the drive. He can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Bryant.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
No problems knocking that one down.
Kobe Bryant.
Miami's gone just 1 of 6 from distance during the second quarter. Back to Payton. Let's go with a 3. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Heat ball.
.127 left in the second quarter. 6 to shoot. Pass to Wade. Takes a 3.
Their shooting percentage has dropped into the low 30s. If they don't start hitting more shots, they could easily find themselves losing this lead.
For 3, James. The rebound by Payton.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Chicago trailing here. James passes to Jordan. There's 48 seconds left in the half. Here's Chamberlain, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. Pass to Olajuwon. Doesn't go that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in. That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Got to learn your lesson.
Bryant outside. From deep, Jordan. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Taking a look at the Heat, they're in the battle that's indicative of just how tight this series has been so far. Scraping and clawing their way through the first half.
And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. The Heat with the lead. And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Outside Peyton. Pass to Wade. Down low. Here's Olajuwon.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Julius Irving. That's his first personal
The first free throw is good.
First team foul. Shooting for Miami.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Now Jordan. Beyond the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Jordan's got 8.
Backing up that last three with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Pass to Wade. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
And so here is Miami. Clock at 2. Pulls up at the elbow. Chicago grabs the miss. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. James finds Bryant. The shot, no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Peyton. Here's Wade, covered by Bryant. Here's Wade. Fades back. James with the rebound. Irving, the pass to Bryant. Shots blocked.
You gotta love how much effort Dwayne Wade puts into the defensive end of the floor with blocks like that.
And the Heat making a change here. Here's Durant. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. He's got 9.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Here's McGrady. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. A nice shot by Rice.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Pass to Pippen. Right side Durant. Launches a 3. Doesn't drop. He's 4 for 5. For Miami, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's McGrady. There's the triple. And the Heat, another 3.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Here's Robertson. It's Durant with a drive. Here's Russell. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
Here's McGrady. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Something sapped them of their energy defensively since halftime. In the first half, out there scrambling, running, hustling. Since then, not so much.
Robinson against Durant. Pass to Pippen. It's blocked. Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession.
Chicago ball. In for the Heat, Pete Maravich.
Here's Pippen. Shot clock at 5. Launches it. The rebound by Nowitzki. Miami's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Here's Maravich. And a big finish by Robinson.
David Robinson.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Here's Robertson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Knocked loose. Here's Maravich. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
.146 left in the third. Pippen. Pass to Russell. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Bill Russell.
Russell's gotten his third basket of the night.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Outside Payton. Here's McGrady. Three-pointer, no good for Chicago. They've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Durant, no good.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Here's Payton. Softly drops in the floater.
Gary Payton.
Payton's got his second bucket of the night.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
All right, fans, that was your Lovables dance team. Make some noise.
1:02 left in the third. Here's Irving. No good, off the front rim. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Maravich. Chicago grabs the miss. Outside Irving. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. No good on the shot. And Miami will go the other way with it. It's a 9-point spread. Here's Maravich to the wing on the left. Fires the three. James with the rebound. Chicago's gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. The layup misses. Here's McGrady, covered by Bryant. Pass to Olajuwon. Here's Wade. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Miami Heat. They have a nice 9-point. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. We've got LeBron James. And it's Jordan in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Pass to Wade. Just 5 on the clock. Over Jordan. Wade misses.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Here's Irving. Back to Jordan. Inside. Chamberlain gets the bucket.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Pass to Wade. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. To the middle. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Julius Irving.
You just got to be careful on defense with Duncan having the ball that close to the basket. So adept at picking up shooting fouls like he did there.
The Bulls have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Bryant finds Jordan. Looking to get it going. Here's Chamberlain. And that one is hammered home.
Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play. A nice shot by Rice.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Payton's checked in for Miami.
That's his second personal foul.
Here's Wade.
First team foul. Heat substitution.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here.
As soon as Dwayne Wade sees that chance to drive, he's going to put his foot on the gas pedal, runs right into the teeth of the defense.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Miami.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And so he makes both from the line.
And Wade just simply one of the best 2 guards of all time. Nice to just sum it up in one sentence right there. A dynamic all-around talent. He just continues to add to his legacy.
Back to James. He takes it in. And it's James with the jam.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Pass to Rice. And here's Payton. Over Jordan. Misses off the left iron. Irving up top. Back to Jordan. Shot clock at 6. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Kobe Bryant.
Really can't say enough about just how good Wade is at catching the D off guard and getting himself to the free throw line.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
Russell's checked in for Chicago.
2 shots.
And so he hits both.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. And slam dunk by Jordan.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
And James throws it down.
Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim, that time on display.
Pass to Wade. Back to Payton. Unloads from 13. And it's Chicago with a board. Russell's got 4 rebounds in the game. And here's Bryant outside. Hits the trifecta. Now just a 4-point Heat lead.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Now take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Got a piece of it. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Down low. And now the Bulls in transition.
Look, give LeBron the ball and get out of the way. LBJ again.
The Heat have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. To the inside, Duncan. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Are you shocked? Are you surprised? It's Tim Duncan.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They trailed by 4. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
He's been unguardable in this one, getting whatever he wants out there. He's just simply putting the offense on his back and delivering.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told them he likes what he's seeing inside, saying, quote, stay on the attack. Getting to the rim is working for us right now. Attack until they stop us. Guys?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Terrific basketball from Wade there to thread the pass to the wide open man for the clean look.
Dwayne Wade.
Jordan against Payton. Bryant outside. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. And again, no good by Chicago. The Heat have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Payton against Jordan. Pass to Wade. Up and over Russell. Here's Olajuwon. Blocked!
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them now.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
Now, here is James. And here's Bryant outside. It falls! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3!
But there's no way that LeBron James is not going to come in and dictate the tempo of this game. Just keeps his eyes up and drops a nice dime there.
Time called here. The Heat decide to talk it over. They're in front by 3. 36 seconds left in the game.
Okay, fans, let's get wow!
Here's Wade. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Money!
Well, Dwayne Wade's such a calming influence, but huge amounts of trust in these moments.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They trail by 5. 29 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Payton against Jordan. He got a piece of it, and they get it back. Goes back up. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Defensive foul. Dirk Nowitzki.
Irving, no good on the free throw. There's 18 seconds left in the final quarter, and that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
Personal foul. 4th team foul. Shooting for Miami, Gary Payton at the line for 2.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he's able to hit the second one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. 16 seconds left in the fourth.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for the Heat, Glenn Rice. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Bill Russell. That's his first personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Hakeem Olajuwon taking 2 shots.
And so both free throws good, and it's an 8-point ball game. From outside the arc, misses. So the Heat win it. And with this win, they've piled on the pressure. They only need one more victory to close the series out.
And this was a critical performance. At 2-2, a team season can ride on a Game 5 like this one. They did a terrific job of rising to the moment and taking control of the series.
And that concludes our coverage of Game 5 of the NBA Finals. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.